before you even think about doing new photos for yourself this year, updating your website, or creating more offers, you should be really working on how can you build the foundations of your business and your brand positioning in a lot more of a deliberate, intentional way, so that you can actually start to make some really bold decisions for this year. It's hard to do bold and really out there kind of innovative work in marketing and brand positioning when you don't have the basics down pat and sorted. And I am noticing more and more businesses that it's like they've got lots of ideas. They've got them all written down. There's all these notes that are going on. Don't get me wrong, I've done exactly the same myself over the years. They've spoken to lots of different people. They've attended lots of masterclasses and retreats and workshops and read lots of books and listened to lots of people talking about you should be doing this and you should be doing that. And my question is what needs to be done for you particularly? Not anybody else, but you and your particular needs, particular business goals. And a lot of the time it's not about the visuals and the amazing, end bits, the stuff that is kind of fun to do for a lot of people, because it's the visual, it's the end point where everything kind of starts to kind of come together. But it's actually all of the foundational bits before all of that. And I do a lot of this kind of work with clients, and it all comes down to authority building, reputation building, and credibility building. And you could say that is around the idea of brand strategy, but there's also a lot of brand psychology that comes into play with this, and really brand foundations. So you can't just, tick this idea off as something you've done once last year or the year before. This is something you need to do on a regular basis. So if you feel like you are needing to really connect the dots this year so that you can start to ramp things up big time and actually get some runs on the board in terms of, how you are being seen and getting visible a lot more clearly and a lot more easily, then I would suggest one of my strategy served bold sessions. They're an hour and a half long. We get a lot done in 90 minutes. We record it because there's a lot for you to remember in those 90 minutes. And we also strategize on a whiteboard, on Canva, or whatever else we need, so that you can go back and review it over and over again and come back to it and build on it. And it's all about building those foundations of your authority, your reputation, and your credibility. And that's the jumping off point to then going and seeing a web designer or a photographer or a business coach or a graphic designer, anybody you need in order to deliver the end point. But this is the stuff that you need to do first. So if you're interested, I've got a few spots open for April. So you can use the link below. You can see it here. You can actually see it here, QR code, and I'll also include it in the link with this live. I'd love to help you out with connecting the dots, because I know for a lot of you, you've got lots of big ideas and lots of ideas that don't all mesh together, and you're not sure how they're going to work together, but you know that something there has to kind of come together in some way. And I promise you that there is a way. And a lot of the time it comes down to the three things: authority, reputation, and credibility, and building out those brand foundations. Personal brand is everything this year. It helps with everything projecting forward. So I'd love to help you, and you're welcome to book in now.